Hi, I'm Brenda Henderson. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel here at Petals from the Basket. So at the end, if you want to hit that word subscribe, that'd be great. And that way you'll be notified when we get a new devotional up each morning, 6:45. Today I'd like to share with you Psalm 118, verse 23. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. Those who know my husband Joe and me know that this is a very important verse when it comes to our love story. 45 years ago, his late wife was my father's church secretary. During that time, she was not yet married, and she and I would talk about her boyfriend, who was a pilot, and came to the point where they became engaged and were married. I was in their wedding, and we were family friends through the years. We're so grateful for that time of family friendship when we got to know one another's character and our walk with God. And I got to see Joe in action in his love with his wife and her love for him. The Lord called her home in 2015 after a long illness with heart disease. And after that time, Joe took my mother and me and his pastor and wife to a restaurant just to say thank you for some things we had done around the time of the funeral. During that particular meal, Joe began to sense a leading from the Lord to pursue a relationship, but he wasn't quite certain, so he continued to pray about it and asked people from his church to begin to pray that he would soon have a helpmeet. He did not want to be alone. He loved greatly and wanted to love again. And in no doing of our own, in no pursuit of our own, in no choice of our own, we didn't sit there and plan it out. God led, prompted, directed, and guided, and gave us each a new love for one another, no longer as family friends, but as a love relationship that soon led to engagement and then marriage. We kept coming back to this verse because, again, it wasn't anything that we had chosen, anything that we manipulated or tried to maneuver into happening. It was the Lord's doing. We kept saying, only God, only God. And we still say those words today. What is it in your life where you can look and say, this is the Lord's doing? It is marvelous in our eyes. When God does it, it can't help but be marvelous. So today, I just wanted to share that love story with you and also share that verse that has meant so much to our love story, because we know no matter what comes, no matter what happens, no matter what storms we face or what joys we get to enjoy together, it's the Lord's doing, and therefore it is marvelous in our eyes. I'll see you here tomorrow morning at 6:45. Have a great Thursday.